Ladies, let's get real for a second. Sometimes understanding men feels harder than solving a 1,000-piece puzzle without the picture on the box. One moment, he's looking at you like you're the only woman on earth, and the next, he's acting so distant that you're left wondering if you imagined the whole connection. And that brings us to the million-dollar question. Is it love or just lust? Now, before we dive in, let me clear something up. Lust isn't the enemy. Lust can be fun, exciting, and full of butterflies. But lust alone is like eating candy for dinner, sweet for a moment, but it doesn't nourish you, and it definitely won't keep you full. Love, on the other hand, is the full course meal. It's satisfying, it lasts, and it leaves you stronger. The tricky part? Lust often pretends to be love. And if you're not careful, you might end up giving your heart to someone who only wanted your body. That's why today we're breaking it all down. The exact signs that tell you if a man truly loves you or if he's just infatuated. So grab your tea, settle in, because by the end of this, you'll see the truth more clearly than ever before. Sign number 1, the way he looks at you. When a man is in love, his gaze is different. It's not just a glance, it's a study, an admiration. He doesn't just look at your body, he looks into your soul. Psychologists call it gaze fixation, but let's be honest, it feels like free therapy. He'll watch you when you're in your messy bun, oversized t-shirt, and eating snacks at 2 a.m. And in his eyes, you're still art, because love doesn't need perfect packaging, it cherishes the real thing. But if it's lust, his eyes are GPS locked on certain zones of your body. It's not about memorizing your smile, it's about imagining dessert. Big difference. Sign number 2, the way he talks to you. Love is curious. A man in love asks about your dreams, your fears, your silly stories that even you think are boring. Why? Because he wants to know you, not just have you. He remembers the little details like your childhood pet's name or the story behind your favorite song. Lust, though, keeps conversations shallow. Lots of flirty lines, late night, what are you wearing, texts and surface-level emojis. If he only talks when he's in the mood and disappears when you want depth. Ladies, that's not love, that's convenience. Sign number 3, how he shows up for you. Love shows up. Period. Flat tire at midnight? He's there. Bad day at work? He's the one bringing your favorite snacks. Love makes a man consistent because he wants to be a part of your life, not just a guest star. Lust, on the other hand, is like bad Wi-Fi, strong only when he wants something and gone when you actually need support. Sign number 4, his patience. Love is patient. If you're not ready to move fast, he waits. If you need space, he gives it. If you're nervous, he reassures you. Love respects boundaries because it's in it for the long haul. Lust has the patience of a toddler waiting for ice cream. He wants things now. If you slow down, he gets frustrated. If boundaries feel like obstacles instead of safety, that's not love, that's lust. Sign number 5, the future factor. When a man loves you, his plans naturally start to include you. He doesn't just say, let's hang out Friday. He says, we should take a trip next year, or when I move into that new place we could. Notice the key word, we. Lust doesn't think ahead. At best, he'll say, let's do this again sometime. Translation, let's repeat this exact moment with no growth, no commitment and no upgrades. Sign number 6, how he handles your flaws. Here's where love gets real. When a man is in love, he doesn't just tolerate your quirks. He embraces them, the way you laugh, snort, your inability to cook pancakes without burning the first one, or the fact that you leave shoes everywhere. He sees all that and still chooses you. Lust, however, has zero patience for imperfection. The moment the honeymoon glow fades, he starts pulling away. if he only enjoyed the highlight real version of you, but avoids your real messy side. That's lust pretending to be love. Sign number 7. Emotional versus the physical intimacy. Love wants to connect beyond the physical. It craves closeness, conversation, vulnerability. Pillow talk becomes as valuable as what happened before the pillow talk. A man in love opens up about his fears, insecurities, and the sides of himself he doesn't show anyone else. Lust thrives almost entirely on physical touch. Emotional intimacy feels unnecessary, even boring. If every attempt at a deeper conversation turns back to physical contact, that's not love, that's lust. Sign number 8. Sacrifices and compromises. Love chooses. A man in love will skip a night out because you're not feeling well. He'll sit through that rom-com he secretly hates just to see you happy. Sacrifices don't feel like losses to him. They feel like choices. Lust rarely sacrifices. He keeps his comfort zone intact while you bend yourself to fit his schedule. If it's always you adjusting, that's not love. It's self-interest dressed up as romance. Sign number 9. The ultimate giveaway. Ladies, if you want to know the clearest sign between love and lust, this is it. At its core, love and lust speak two completely different languages. Love whispers, I want to know you, the unfiltered, messy, beautiful, complicated you. I want your story, your heart, your fears, your dreams. I want to connect with the woman beneath the smile. Lust only says, I want you. Not your mind, not your soul, not the depth of who you are, just the surface. Here's the ultimate giveaway. If he's just fascinated by your body, that's desire. But if he's fascinated by your thoughts, your laugh, the way your eyes light up when you talk about something you love, that's real love. Love isn't about possession, it's about connection. And the man who loves you will want all of you, not just the parts he can touch, but the parts he can feel when no one else sees them. Lust is like fireworks, loud, colorful, exciting, but gone in minutes. Love is like a fireplace, steady, warm, comforting, and able to last through the darkest nights. So the next time you're wondering whether his feelings are real, pay attention to these signs. His actions will always tell you the truth. His words might try to hide. And remember this, ladies, you deserve the fireplace, not just the fireworks. If this helped you see things clearly, don't forget to hit the like button, share this video with your bestie who needs it, and subscribe, because I've got so many more psychology-backed, no-fluff truths coming your way. Because love isn't about guessing games, it's about clarity, commitment, and care. And you, my dear, deserve nothing less.